I'm genuinely amazed, guys. All right, I'm not even kidding anymore. The reason for this is that Mr. Paul forewarned everyone that Bitcoin would be losing money on this particular day by front-running the entire market. I'm serious. Today, I have all the evidence you require. Additionally, there may be a black swan developing with Donald Trump here, okay? And in some other nations, along with David Shaw's Halloween confirmation. Greetings on Christmas. I hope everyone is having a great day. I have an extra piece that costs about $2.47. Right now, I'll just exercise caution. Because it appears that we are in a storm until we are not, but at least we have our guides here. The Redlers are who? Let's get started. So please like and share today's video. Cancer is now a result of having too much P in the extra P community. This is really intriguing of Alex. There was a time when Mr. Paul tweeted about Bitcoin. Now let's talk about the little puppets. 940 is 13, and today is also 13, so it's a double 13 here. Alright, Bitcoin. What's in the red at 10:30? The fact that it wasn't just in the red today, but was really in the red, is that a coincidence, guys? Yes, it did pour a lot. That alone is a major confirmation, and it's likely that individuals were yelling at the top of their voices. People are literally giving up cryptocurrency. I'm not sure, but this is also for today's Delta, folks. It is 10:30 today. Alright, yelling at the laptop or computer. Most likely examining the charts, but as I mentioned earlier, we're in the storm until we're not. Why? This was once said by Mr. Paul. Only after the storm is past will the Phoenix or XRP rise. But guys, it's so chaotic inside the storm that you won't even know what's happening. However, you would ultimately make it out alive, and if you all thought 589 per XRP was a lot at 10:30, you might want to take a seat. That's 4 digits. That's why I set a 4-digit goal from the beginning of time. In my humble opinion, when they turn the switch today, at least $100 will be coming up in 4 figures quickly. Is this Halloween red? It certainly looks that way to me. Why is 9/11 in reverse on Christmas and Halloween? Titanic gematria. When combined, Christmas and Halloween make 9/11. Okay is equivalent to nearly 9/11 in reverse Titanic. This stuff cannot be made up. What more evidence is required in this case? Correct? Because take a look at this. It will be precisely 58 months and 9 days on October 31st, 2025, or 589 days, since the case against Ripple was filed. It will be 58 months and 9 days tomorrow, October 31st, since the SEC filed its complaint against Ripple. The fact that tomorrow is Halloween makes it an interesting day. It feels like Christmas, but why? You tell us, David Shaw's. I don't know. Correct? It's really strange that he did offer us a hint, guys. I'm not even kidding when I say that $2 might be coming in. Due to the impending indication from David Shaw, given that there is a hidden 589 that relates to Halloween, tomorrow appears to be crucial, correct? Additionally, 911 is expected to be involved. Therefore, we have both 589 and 911, shall we? Additionally, this is insane. Alright, we received a 911 and a 589. When Halloween, Christmas and Christmas are combined in Jumat 911 is called for satanic reversal, and tomorrow we get 113 or 131, which adds up to 113 total destruction numbers. Perhaps round 2 is approaching soon, which would be another dump, so we'll have to wait till Halloween. If you look at the timestamp, you can see that he waited until 333, which isn't even that witching hour AM, but this is a PM, so explain us why. David Schwartz. Then why? There must be a strange explanation for this. Halloween. He had already mentioned this day numerous times. Perhaps that is a coincidence. Not in my opinion. Why does it seem like Christmas even though it's Halloween? Well, because we got our gift from Mr. Paul on 12/9/22, correct? We're wearing blindfolds. From December 12th, December 22nd, and until tomorrow's, 2020. By the way, adds up to 589 from the 12th and 22nd of 2020 to the 10th and 31st of 2025. 58 months and 9 days once more. Yes, the SEC's case against Ripple was filed at the same time. Fascinating. I suppose I'm guessing lower prices. Because David Schwartz gave me this indication, I believe the prices will be lower, into likely more upcoming drops. In response to this tweet, David Schwartz posted a GIF asking users to name a movie they have seen more than 7 times. I'd like my $2. Very strange as soon as I saw these men. Schwartz, David. Do you recall that we asked him for one more hint? In this tweet, he states, I want my $2, right? $2, but connecting to a movie. My first thought upon hearing that was, wait a minute, why $2? XRP's goal, most likely, if we dump. Guys, $2 is right here. That's odd. How many times has XRP maintained this support line? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. The 11th is next. What exactly is this support defense? Similar to a line of protection. This is absurd. Generally speaking, an area must penetrate the more times you tap it. However, a bot is operating here, storing additional P indefinitely, correct? With body cannon closures, they don't want extra P to drop below $2. Additionally, David Schroeder tweeted $2. Well, fascinating. Fascinatingly serene. When it comes to discussing this scene or this GIF, the snowballs are ready. There are still 2 snowballs here. Then 5, 8, 9 hits. Alright, thus, we may be getting close. We heard from Boba Cooks and took action. Whoa, look at this enormous thing. The snowball is enormous. It gets even larger when you roll it down, just like Christmas. Observe what? Okay, from the office of the First Lady. What is this First Lady's office's official account for the First Lady, Melania Trump office? Whoa, my lord. She follows 13 accounts. Men, gentlemen, I'm finished. She is following 13 distinct accounts, correct? Everyone, including Donald Trump, should review these 13 accounts. Countless years Trump's account on Twitter. Alright, or wait in her office. What exactly is 13? Well, what are extracts called? Not to add that she is going to hit 5 a.m. or 9 p.m. on Monday, or 95 p.m. on either President Trump. Oh, 1 inch. Whoa, this is absurd. What's happening? Correct, there will be Christmas magic throughout town. Chris, they're already celebrating Christmas, she says. It seems appropriate to make preparations and get ready for tomorrow. That's definitely another confirmation, David. Correct, but what if? I hope the switch is flipped. Here are some further connections from Mr. 1030. Wouldn't that be insane? There, they did flick the switch. So once more, 1030 is 13, correct? Isn't there a double meaning there? Guys, it doesn't only specify one item. Checkmate at 1030 as well. Alright, 1030. Spark. It comes to life. Champagne. Festivities. Every 13. Alright, 100%. Guys, the moon date is the 13th. Then it must be, right there, at 113. 13. 2021 through 2030. Most likely, the sun is beaming. Interesting, huh? At this point the communications get even more intricate. From Marissa, alright. We probably simply saw a pillar though. CKJ, Japan, Korea, and China. We gave it a call, from a person who can't stand it. CKJ, and a pillar is present. Correct? It makes you think of Freemasonry. However, Japan, Korea, and China. Alright, the letters appear. Trump and Xi Jinping have a face-to-face meeting here. China, it was confirmed. C, it appears that this is South Korea. K, Japan, comes next. What? Returning to this tweet that relates to Donald Trump, CKJ asks how the bear knew. Apparently he has illuminated the path you should take. Correct, he is following his own path. He is pursuing his own interests. What? In any case, you're viewing a huge screenplay for a movie that has been meticulously planned for decades and features performers, body doubles, and artificial intelligence. Yes, it has. Correct, from Q. Unidentified. Now consider when the President of the United States will visit China and South Korea. I talk too much. May patriots be blessed. October 13th, 30. It took place. They were aware. Quite crazy. Yes, it appears that they are aware of it, gentlemen. To be honest, I didn't know much about Q. I still don't. But based on what I recall, it appears like they have been right several times. Then, even another confirmation, Trump and Xi Jinping are friends, as evidenced by their handshakes. But keep in mind that fake friends will band together, because guess what's coming up? For the time being, either the world, or we are living in a false light. According to the term, South Korea and Saudi Arabia have joined forces under XRP